is Mike Rich, and I'm going to put together a couple of quick videos for you right now. This message is for the people who are working in retail, where I really feel for those who are losing their jobs or just really don't like it. That's why I put up the website storesucks.com and exit retail. Now, for some of you, it's not going to be a choice, because you're losing the job because of cutbacks or stores closing, and some of them are just going completely out of business. So we're going into a changing time period where the government's going to tell you, hey, things are going great, the economy is good, just look at the stock market, but yet the unemployment rate is going back up, and particularly on the retail side, it's a slaughter. Now, I don't want to get into politics and all that. I just want to talk about solutions. So if you are working at a store, whether you're a cashier or stock boy or just somebody that, hey, I don't like my job, I want to get out. Well, I want to provide you with some food for thought here and what's worked for me. I actually, if you believe it or not, was a stock boy back when I was in high school, and I was happy to have a part-time job. I was laid off because I lit fireworks in the alley and one flew into the store, and a lawn chair on the top shelf caught on fire. It was at a Jupiter store in Chicago in Logan Square, and maybe you heard of it because a lot of people did. But they did put out the fire, nobody got injured. But anyway, having a lot of friends and people who I worked with that work in retail, very few people like it, even if you're a manager. And some managers are making pretty good money. I just did a retirement plan for someone who is the manager of a dollar store, and she's managing to make it work because she budgets it. She doesn't make a great salary, but she makes it work. But when you have no work, or you don't like your work, or it's not helping you make ends meet, then you need to look at another path, another direction. The solution that I'm talking about is where you would have your own home side business. So a side business is like a side hustle. So that could be like driving Uber or renting out one of your bedrooms on Airbnb. So that's one way of making money, right? In this case, this is a legitimate business in a box opportunity, talking about the franchise clone. So even though it sounds like it's a franchise, it is not opening up a store. It's not really adopting a typical franchise. You have to pay thousands of dollars and go into months of training, and then you're stuck within a system that you're limited to. This is just using the model that does work, because a franchise model, when you have a cookie cutter approach that's proven to make money, we're just adopting it, stealing the concept, but we're cloning it to make it available to the public at large for those that are interested in having a home side business. So I just want to present the opportunity very quickly that you would go check it out, franchiseclone.com. There's a sign-in page, but once you do that, all the information is there for you. And I just want to present this because there is hope out there. I know there's a challenge going on. People are kind of freaked out and wonder what they're going to do next. And for those of you that have already lost your job, maybe there's unemployment and might be running out. Some of you might wonder if you're eligible. Well, look, while you have this chance, there's an opportunity here that you could turn this opportunity into an opportunity. That, I feel for you, that there are some people really confused and they're frustrated. They don't know what they're going to do. Well, here's one choice of a direction. Instead of just going for another retail job and then waiting for that store to close or getting transferred, to another location before the ultimate closing happens, you could start this. So it's a side business. You can continue to work full-time or whatever hours you put into your other business or family or projects that you're doing, but yet you could find that this really opens up the door to providing for your retirement, your kids' college education, paying those bills, getting out of debt. FranchiseClone.com is a system, and it is a business clone that once you get going, it's like almost if you owned a McDonald's, except you didn't have to pay the millions of dollars to go through all that elaborate training, that you were now able to sell it. But because it's a clone, if you sold your one franchise, which was a McDonald's or a Subway store, well, that's it, right? You sold the store, you're out of business. In this case, because it's a clone, you're just going to keep cloning it, and you keep making the money, baby. And that's what it's all about. All right, and we love helping people make money, become financially independent. We want you to become financially free. I mean, that is the goal, right? I don't like seeing people suffer, and the frustration just drives me nuts because there's a solution right here, and it's called the franchise clone. So please do me the courtesy and just go check it out. You'll be pleased, at least pleasantly surprised that there is something like this available for you. And that's what I'm here to provide for you. I'm Mike Rich, and hope you enjoyed the little brief video. Talk to you soon.